Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing with the Natasha Denona holiday palettes. They're about 48 bucks a piece. You get 5 pan sizes, and you know, we're gonna open them up real quick, show you all what we got going on. So the first one looks like that, and then the second one, which I'm only going to use one color out of today, which is this orange one, looks like that. They are pretty. I have played with them a little bit. I'm not real big on surprises, so I kind of touch and play with stuff. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here with me, supporting me, thank you very much. I love you more than you'll ever know. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. Let's get started. I need to prime my eyes. I'm going to use the Painterly by MAC. Boring, same old routine. I was going to do this before I start. Every time. Sorry about that, guys. That was my little baby mirror. I really apologize for that noise. Also, I'm sitting next to my dogs, and I noticed in one of my last videos you could hear my dogs like snoring and having nightmares in their sleep, and I apologize for that. They're dogs. They don't want to leave me alone, and they just sit and whine at my door. So I told them they get one shot, and if they're bad and they mess Mama's video up, they have to go out. Because if I had to start this video over, I'm going to lose my mind. So, I am going to take a little bit of translucent powder because I forgot to bring something to set my eyes. And these two palettes don't have, they have one matte color each. That's it. So I'm going to take a little Laura Mercier, put some right there, set these eyeballs real quick. Rub shit in better, Sarah, please. So we're going to play with this. I am going to do something a little different because they only come with one matte each. We're going to try, I don't know, we're going to play around and see what we come up with. So I have an idea, I'm not going to lie, of what I want to do. So hopefully it all just works out. That is the hope. Oh, I did forget something. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't forget something. Look at me, I remembered. I am going to put a... Shit. Did I forget it? No, I didn't. Alright. I did not forget what I was hoping I didn't forget. I just got to get to it. In this stack of things somewhere in this crazy little thing I got. Where is it? Come on. There she is. Okay. Get my little underbrow thing going. I'm going to use this little palette I made from Make Up Forever. I'm going to use this to set underneath, well, to give myself a little underbrow highlight. I'm going to do that right off the bat just so I don't blend up too high. I thought I forgot something to do this with. Because the shimmers in this are more like chunky glitter. I'm going to be truthful, I do not like one of these palettes, and the other one I do like. So, I did sit and play with it a little bit. Obviously I didn't do a full face of makeup or anything with it, but I just, you know, played with them. Saw how they performed on my eyes. I'm just not real big on first impressions. I think there's enough of those going around that y'all don't need my first impression of it. So the thing I'm thinking I'm going to do is I am going to need another palette for this because, like I said, it only comes with, each one only comes with 2 mattes. So it comes with this matte and this orange matte, which is great, but the rest of them, you know. So I'm going to use this Smashbox, the bold palette, and I'm going to use the yellow. And we are going to jump right in. Hopefully I did not forget my thingy, and I did not. I need this always. So, happy girl. Alright, we're going to bust in this yellow real quick. Hopefully very gently. I'm a little shaky. My hands are a little off. I've been trying to record for like 3 days, and I couldn't hold the brush for very long. So, fingers crossed. I think they're a little bit better today. I was able to half whip put on my eyebrows, so That's always my test. If I can like hold the little brush that it takes to put on my eyebrows, then I'm usually good. But when I can't hold that little brush, I already know these brushes, holding them for that long won't work. So the arthritis is starting to get worse. And it is the cold season now, which I prefer the cold season, but it's not easy on my arthritis, so that's okay. We're not going to be bitching and putting on makeup. We're just going to be happy-go-lucky today. So I'm just going to put this yellow, because the idea that I have is going to break all the rules. But this is for fun, and this is more for me just to show you guys how the shadows perform. I don't think I'm going to be keeping one of these palettes because, like I said, I have all these same colors in other palettes, and they looked a lot different online than they do in real life. So I didn't really like that, but it is what it is. Alright, so where's the little brush I was using when I was practicing last night? Use these little Anastasia brushes because these ones were able to pick up the product for me the best. So yeah, my nose is already running and we're what, 5 minutes in? So I know this is gonna be weird. This is a yellow shimmer. It's a yellowish gold shimmer. Oops. This palette is the Joya and the other one is the Aries. I'm gonna use this right below where I just put that yellow. We're going there. We're going to put it in the crease. This is like against all the makeup rules, but I don't really give a shit. We're going to play around, have some fun. So we're going to stick. Ooh, they are pigmented enough, but just for being $10 a pan, Anastasia single shadows are $10 a pan when you buy them like in Sephora or Ulta, and you get like $40 for like a 4 little pack. That's expensive too. So for me, this is just not, I have my other Natasha Denona palette works way better. I know she said these were a different formula. I wish companies would quit breaking shit that's not broken, or stop trying to fix shit that's not broken. Did I say that right? Because then when they reach out, they reach out and try other things, and I get they're trying to be innovative. But when it's not broke, don't fucking worry about it. Like, if it works, good. Why do you need to mess with it? I was just disappointed. I was kind of disappointed with these shadows. So, alright, now we're going to go into this orange matte color, which is this one. And this is in the Aries palette. And I am going to use the same brush. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. And we're going to stick that right below. Now this is a matte, so I'm going matte, shimmer, and then matte, and then shimmer. Because I'm a little crazy. Yeah. And I'm going to end up looking like part of a rainbow, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, there's only a few options when they only give you one matte in each palette of a 5-pan palette. You know what I mean? You're going to end up with kind of the same looks. There's not a lot of room to be creative, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not the most creative person, so that might have something to do with it. See, I don't know. I was kind of let down. I love Natasha Denona, and I was, kind of bummed. Kind of bummed about this. Just kind of let down. So I am just sticking this matte right below where I stuck that yellow shimmer. It's a gold color, but it comes off so yellow that I just keep calling it yellow because that's what it reminds me of. I am going to clean up my eyes when I'm doing foundation and stuff, so it'll be alright. But yeah, I just didn't think these were that good. I tried to do an all, like, put this in the, use this as a transition color, this matte orange, and then I used the matte red, which turned out to be more of a purple red. I tried to look with that, and I wasn't feeling it, and I thought, well shit, I want to use this yellow color. I want to see what it does, and this is the way I found to use it. So I tried to do a cut crease with these, and I just wasn't pleased with the outcome, so this is what we're twerking with. Alright, I am going to probably keep this palette just because I do like a few of the shades for other palettes that I have. I'm really interested. I love this orange, and I do love this one, and the blue. The blue is gorgeous. It was what drew me to these damn palettes to begin with. So, alright. Now, we're going to go into this. This is like a satiny, velvety, like, I don't know, red, basically. And we're going to lay that all over the lid. And I just found that these little Anastasia brushes that come in like the Modern Renaissance and the Subculture and all the little palettes that she does, this one just seemed to work the best with it, so that's what we're using. Pardon me. We are gonna... So this isn't very creative. This isn't something I would normally do, but just to kind of show you, there's not a lot you can do with these. I mean, it's going to be the same kind of look. When you throw the blue into it, you know, it is a beautiful blue. I did play with it, and I did do a little quick look on my eye with it. But I might do that a different day, because I did come up with a really pretty look with the blue color and the orange in there. So I will be redoing that. I really like that particular one I did. Yeah, so I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a gradient here. And this has some fallout, as do most shadows. But you really gotta like dig in here, and I don't like that. I don't like having to dig into my shadows to get enough to put on my lids. I am gonna spray these. I'm just gonna lay down this first layer. I'm gonna lay down this first layer and then we'll spray her, because it's just not very vibrant on its own. And for Natasha Denona, and as much as they cost, you know, to be honest, you shouldn't have to need a spray. I know that does help most shimmer shadows, and that's kind of what we do in the beauty world, but for this much money, they should be putting them on my damn eyes themselves, so. And they're not. And I have to really fight for it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in to a smaller brush if I can find her. Where'd she go? Come on. This is what happens to me every time. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go back into that orange one with a smaller little brush, just because now that I have that. And these are very, I mean, Natasha Denona shadows don't give me a lot of kickback, so I'm just a little put off by this. I'm going to go back into that orange and just kind of blend into that red we put down. Yeah, these are just different, and I don't like them, to be honest, so I wouldn't waste your money. But if you are a collector of Natasha Denona and you do enjoy these shadows of hers, just be prepared that they're going to be a little different than what you're used to, and they're not horrible, but they're not great either. So I just thought we would use it in a video in case anybody was looking at them. They are super dumb expensive, so I don't know how many people are really going to be looking at them to buy them, but yeah. So I look kind of weird. I kind of look like my version of fall. Let me get my spray a little bit here. That was a weird face. I don't know why I just made that face. And we're going to go into that same red color. I could have used the matte, but it literally looks the same as the shimmer, or the velvet tea satin color. It's a little more purple tone, and I didn't like it. I thought ooh, that was way too much spray. Shit, it like doused it. Shit. Okay, whatever. It just reminded me of Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette, but not as good. Does that sound bad? I thought that the Modern Renaissance one was way better, because I've obviously now played with both. So like I said, adding a little bit of wetness does help a little bit, but not a lot. Like, not as much as one would hope. So not impressed, not a big fan of these particular ones. I am going to be getting, I'm pretty sure, the KatVonD Saint and Sinners palette. I do plan on getting that one, so we'll be doing a look with that soon. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. That's it. That's like all I could come up with this palette. Not very creative, I know. But I was so like pissed off by the time I was done playing with these that I was like, I don't even care. I'm just going to throw some shit on my eyes. So, we're going to get... Oh, I wish I would think about the room that I have when I start bringing shit out of my bathroom. I'm going to use little Tarte paint liner. Hold on. It's called the Clay Paint Liner. I'll try to get these eyes done. It took me, how long? 16 minutes to do 2 eyes. Oh yeah. Me sucky today. Alright. And it doesn't even look that good. Like I said, this is not a great, creative, fun look. It was just something that I could throw together real quick from just using that one palette. Oh. Well, and the orange out of the other one, but yeah. I'm just going to put a little liner on my eyeball. I hate these because they come out so good, quick. Like nothing comes out and then you press a little harder and then boom. It all comes out at once. Yeah, I'm just doing a little something for the lashes, so as per usual. Someday I really wish I could do a wing. I envy people that can. I think they're gorgeous. I think they take a look to the next level. I really admire people that can do a wing, and some of them that make it just look so simple. I, on the other hand, would be sitting here for 45 minutes trying to make one. Just because of the way my eyes are shaped and because I have some wrinkling going on. I can't get a wing liner to save my life. So I'm stuck with the boring old regular liner. Okay, so that's it. I think we're going to get some lashes ready. I noticed in my video that I was putting stuff down in the little cups that I have everything in kind of hard, and that can't feel good on your all's ears, so I'm trying to be a little carefuler. Okay. What am I doing? Lashes. So, the lashes I'm going to use are going to be big and fluffy. They are Girl Boss by Tarte. And we're going to get these guys ready. I got to move some of the stuff because I definitely need some room to like lay shit out. Move these shadows over. There we go. Let's get some lash glue out. I put everything in these little cups because that's just what I like to do. Yeah. And I think real quick before I even do my lashes, I'm going to throw just, where is it? Just these guys. Actually, no, I'm not going to use these today. I'm going to try something different. Never mind. Never mind. Scratch all that. Alright, let's put some lash glue on these lashes. My videos are so all over the place. I notice, like, I'm a hot mess. I'm a straight hot mess. I don't know how y'all watch me. Like, I'm a hot fucking mess. I'm the Hot Mess Express, and I'm the real MVP of that. Yeah. Alright, so, lashes. Focus, Sarah. We are going to stick these beauties on my eyes. I need to clean the lash glue off. I've seen a lot of people that use this glue have the same issues. It's just a little crazy. A little crazy. I'm gonna put glue on both of them real quick, just so that maybe by the time I'm done, at least one of them will be tacky. I always stick one of them on too soon. I thought maybe if we did it this way, at least by the time I got to the second one, it would be tacky enough to stick on my eye. We're just gonna put a little coat. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Lashes coated with glue. Alright. Now I'm going to use the MarcJacobs. I can't read all that little writing. This is a good little mascara. Stick it on my lashes real quick and just do a quick coat. So when I was watching the Natasha Denona videos using these palettes, her actual videos on her actual channel, she was doing a lot of wet looks. This is what this looks like to me, is just a wet look. That's kind of why I decided to do what I did. Because I could have just used it a different way, but I thought, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, to be honest, and then I decided I was going to do it, so. I just thought, I mean, I'm not really into that look, and I don't hate this look, but it's not something you'll probably see me do again. That's just kind of how she seemed to use these eyeshadows, was in a very obscure, off, weird way, so I thought when in Rome, right? Alright, let's see if this lash is even close to being ready. Probably not. We're going to force it on anyways. All I do is stick it in the middle and grab the sides and pop them right into place. So this lash had way too much glue on it. I always grab them right in the center and stick them on, and I always bump them and I always get them stuck because I don't clean these things very good like I should. See, I should have waited a little bit longer. Wait till your glue's tacky. If you want to do lashes, wait till it's tacky so you don't end up like me, sitting here going back and forth 20 times. I really should have waited a little bit longer. We're going to let this glue set before we mess with them. Shit. I messed up. I should have let this glue dry a little longer. Not my best move, Sarah. Alright, if I leave it alone. Oh. I just want this front part to stick where it should. If I leave it alone, they will dry. So, I'm not the best at like telling people how to do things. Obviously, I struggle quite a bit with stuff myself. We're all still learning. I'm still learning. Everybody's still learning. Nobody that I've seen yet does makeup perfect. So, if that's something that you want to start doing, is wearing lashes, play with them. That's my best suggestion. Sit and play with them. It's different for everybody, I think, but all the same in a weird way, if that makes sense. I'm going to check my time real quick. I got 6 minutes. So maybe we'll put some primers on real quick. I'm going to just do a couple today. I'm going to use the KatVonD Locket Hydrating. I always use too much of the hydrating primers, but I like, woo, it's going everywhere. I like my face to feel hydrated. So. And whatever I have left, I put on my arms, because who doesn't want nice silky smooth arms? I'm going to use another hydrating primer, and this is the Mercier foundation primer. They pretty much feel the same, but I've been dry as fuck, so we're going to use it. This one's a little bit thicker, that's why I like it. Oh, don't stick in the wrong spot. I pretty much go around a lot of my dry spots wherever I have like texture and stuff, and that's why I like hydrating primers, and it just feels really good on the skin. Okay, and I wipe it all on my arms. What else am I gonna do? I gotta shake this guy. Oh, I don't have half my primers in here. I only put a couple in there, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna use the Touch and Soul. This one's no Pore Blem. I can't say it right. I've got a hair on me. Why am I trying to put it on the back of my hand? Jesus. I only use one pump of this. And I stick it right here. This is a very popular item. I'm a little late to the game in trying it, but I do love it. So far, so good. You hear my dog's whining, having weird dreams. They like want that attention. Like, why aren't you paying attention to me, Mom? Alright, so if you guys want to see how I finish this look, I am going to be making another video on how I finish it. Y'all know the drill on how I do shit, I'm sure by now. I am taking the Professional by Benefit and sticking it right here where I have gigantic pores. And rubbing it in. Alright, so if you guys want to see how I finish off this look, please go over to video 2. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.